Hey, everybody. It's time to talk about what's going on all across Collin County and the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. As always, each week before I go into the numbers, I like to give context. So, mortgage rates are still not going down, they're staying in a range. Don't know if we're going to see any major changes next year. Again, I like to point out every week the Fed reducing overnight interest rates does not affect mortgage rates. It affects consumer sentiment, which helps sellers potentially, depending on how many buyers get excited. But again, rates are staying the same this year. They've hardly budged. So let's see what happens in the coming year. We're hoping that we'll see an improvement. It's still not a seller's market out there. It's not technically a buyer's market everywhere, but it's definitely more favored to buyers. Buyers, great time to be looking for a home. Seller concessions, homes being sold under list. Sellers, that's good for you because you get to buy your new home at a lesser price and potentially seller concessions on the home you buy. So it's just a good way to look at it. If you're in a market where everything's rising rapidly, you're going to sell more, but you're going to pay more. So it winds up being a wash. In this market, it spells opportunity for those willing to take it by the horns. It really is a good time to be buying. So all across Dallas-Fort Worth last week, there were 5,753 new listings. That's up 1,548. The week before, remember, Thanksgiving, we had a couple of holidays. So that's why the numbers were down when I reported last week. 872 homes went back on the market, up 14 from the week before. 912 homeowners increased the price of their home at 330 from the last week. Not really a good plan. Not in this market. 6,603 sellers who got the memo reduced the price of the home. That's up 811 from the week before. 1,250 homes went under contract. That's up 152 from the week before. 4,128 homes closed. That's actually down 314 from the week before. Not surprising. We're in the holiday season, but it does wind up being a really good time for sellers this time of year, many times. 786 homes expired off MLS. That's down 1,760 from the week before. It had the first of the month there last week, so always have a big spike in expireds. 2,677 home sellers listing were canceled. That's up 629 from the week before. Sellers, don't cancel. Sit down and talk to your agent unless you just said, hey, I'm sticking where I'm at. I know there's many people that are, because I believe the stats are about 50% of people out there have mortgage rates under 4%. I understand why you would want to move, but there are lots of people that must move because of job relocations, maybe family issues, other things. Now let's talk about just the Collin County market. There are 649 homes active. That's from the beginning of the month through the 15th. 234 homes are under active option contract at this time. 412 homes are pending. 575 sold. I've been doing some video series about. I did one about. It wasn't a series, but a video about non-QM loans. If you have questions about that, you have a unique situation where you may not qualify for a Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac loan, connect with some good lenders. Hope all my contact is useful to you. I'd love to hear your input. I'd love you to like, share. My dog, I guess, would love it too. Hope you guys are having a great time here at the holidays. See you soon. Talk to you next week.